This was a complete bath remodel before we started. They decided to do a complete remodel. We decided to take out the tub and shower and relocated the shower to the tub location. Good prep is the key. We wanted to be sure that all the floors were covered up. This is us protecting the floors all the way in and out of the house to be sure that everything's controlled. We've also protected the floors out to the dumpster in the backyard. This is a type of dumpster that we typically use for small bathroom projects. This was a single space dumpster that parks in the rear driveway or in the front of the house. Demo started by taking out the shower, taking out the tub, and also setting up an air scrubber with a 2-stage HEPA filter. This is run throughout the space and blows back into the room so that it controls all of the dust, or at least tries to control the dust as much as possible. This is an optional item we can add to your project. Here we are covering up all the furniture in the adjacent rooms. This is really important. We want to make sure that everything is covered up because dust will eventually get out of the room no matter how much we try to control it. But we want to be sure that we've removed all the small items and covered up all the furniture. We also cover up and prepare the doorways to control the dust as well. And then we install a zipper so that we can get in and out, and you can as well if needed. Here we are covering up the floors again to be sure that everything's controlled, and then also sealing the closet to control the dust from getting inside the client's closet. Demo continues once all the prep is done by taking out the tub, taking out all the tile in the room. Now demo's been complete in the shower. We've taken out everything back to the studs and back to the bare subfloor. We've also moved some plumbing to align with the new vanity and capped off some of the shower. Here we've relocated the drain for the new shower, and we've also resized it since a tub to shower conversion requires a larger drain line. That's often something that's skipped, but it's definitely necessary to meet code and provide the proper drainage in your new shower when converting it from a tub. We always like to grind and level the floor before we start. Here we are putting in the treated lumber for your framing and anchoring those correctly into the subfloor. This is an outline of the tile plans. Just a quick sketch showing the layout of all the plumbing and how the tile will be laid for the installer so that we have something to review with the plumber and the tile installer. We start with pre-sloping the pan underneath the liner. So here he is putting in concrete on the floor so that you get a sloped surface underneath the liner. This is necessary to prevent moldy corners, and it's often skipped by others. Your shower won't leak, but you could get moldy corners because the pan is not sloped completely. We want to be sure that everything is packed and leveled, and then the single-piece vinyl liner is installed. It's only nailed at the top and only cut around the drain, and then it's sealed around the new drain. This is the only area that it's cut. Everything else is folded and pleated over the curb so that there's no problem with leaking, and all of the screws are added at the top and on the outside. Whenever we build shower seats, shower benches are always built out of all concrete block. This prevents rot over the long term, and this is set inside of the liner as well. A plumber's ball is installed into the liner's drain to seal the drain and then filled with water so that we can test it overnight to be sure that there are no pinpricks, nails, or holes in the liner during the installation. Once we've tested it overnight and we're sure that it hasn't leaked, we remove the plumber's ball and start our concrete board installation. Concrete board is installed at all the walls and is only installed on top of the liner. The screws are installed above the top of the liner to ensure that the liner has not been punctured as well. The seams are sealed completely, and then a Hydroband product or Red Guard is installed to seal all of the joints in the concrete board. The next step is adding the concrete slope to the shower pan. This is over the liner. Here he is packing the concrete over the liner to ensure the proper slope and building it up slowly over time so that it has a proper slope toward the drain. After that's complete, the pan is also sealed, and then tile can begin. Starting with the tile installation and ensuring that we have a level line, the wall tile process goes fairly quickly. Next, the floor is installed. and the final pieces are installed around the drain in this situation. There's also an optional Schluter edging that can be installed, which is a metal or plastic edging instead of the traditional bullnose tile edging that is fairly common. The next step is installing the bathroom floor tile. We start with a nice straight level line, and then tile installation begins. These are installed with self-leveling spacers that is included with all of our installations. This ensures that you get perfectly even tiles without lippage or uneven edges. And here we have the completed project, which shows the shower glass installed for the tub to shower conversion. Here we added another linen closet, which is common in these situations. When a tub is removed, we can also regain some space and give the client more storage with an additional linen closet. We also added a pocket door to the closet, which is a popular feature. And here are the new vanities and lighting installed as well. Thanks for watching. Please give us a call if you have any questions about any steps in this process. We want to be sure that you understand it completely so that you know that your shower and bathroom will last for many years to come. Thanks.